The American Southwest looks like the end of the world. Miles of cracked earth, ghost-light canyons, silence so deep you can hear your own heartbeat. But scattered across this landscape are places that people built, lived in, dreamed in, and then walked away from. Some left in a hurry, some left secrets behind, and some never really left at all. These are 10 of them. Bodie, California. Let's start with Bodie, not technically in the desert, but in the high Sierra, and it earned its place on this list. In 1879, Bodie was one of the most dangerous boomtowns in America. 10,000 people, 65 saloons, and a murder rate that made the newspapers back east nervous. Then, the gold ran out. By 1940, nearly everyone was gone. What's left is frozen in something called arrested decay. The state parks let it rot on its own schedule. Furniture still sits in houses. A child's shoe still sits beside a bed. Calendars stuck on the year nobody came back. The secret body keeps. Nobody knows exactly what happened to the last residents. They just stopped showing up. Rhyolite, Nevada. 40 miles from Death Valley sits Rhyolite, a town that went from a population of 10,000 to absolutely zero in under a decade. At its peak in 1907, it had electric lights, a stock exchange, and a 3-story bank. Then the silver disappeared and the financiers bailed. Within 8 years, the bank was a skeleton. One house was built entirely out of glass bottles by a man who couldn't afford anything else. That house is still standing. That bottle house is still standing. Most stone walls aren't. Jerome, Arizona. Jerome calls itself the largest ghost town in America, which is either great marketing or a cry for help. Perched on Cleopatra Hill at a 30-degree angle, it was a copper mining boomtown in the early 1900s. Then the dynamite blasting shifted the ground so badly that the old jail slid 225 feet downhill. It's still there, rotated, confused, and open to visitors. Jerome also has a reputation as one of the most haunted towns in Arizona. Draw your own conclusions. Hash Knife Canyon, cliff dwellings, Utah/Arizona border area. Long before European settlers arrived, the ancestral Puebloans built entire cities into the sides of cliffs. Mesa Verde gets the crowds, but dozens of lesser-known sites across the Four Corners region sit quiet and unvisited. Some haven't been fully excavated. Archaeologists believe many cliff dwellings hold kiva chambers and storage rooms still sealed. What happened to the people who lived here? That's the question that's haunted researchers for over a century. The honest answer is, we still don't entirely know. Vulture City, Arizona. Founded in 1863 after Henry Wickenburg discovered gold, Vulture City became the most productive gold mine in Arizona history. It also became the site of at least 18 hangings, men lynched from a tree still standing on the property. There are accounts of tunnels beneath the town that connected the mine to hidden storage. Some say gold was stashed and never recovered. The property is privately owned and only partially excavated. Make of that what you will. Cisco, Utah. Cisco was a railroad town. Then the railroad rerouted, then Interstate 70 killed the highway traffic. What's left is a strip of rusting gas stations, collapsed rooftops, and a few trailers someone seems to still use. It looks like a movie set, and it has been used as one. There's something uncomfortable about Cisco. It's not fully dead. Someone's still out there, occasionally. Calico, California. Calico was a silver mining town in the Mojave. It's been partially restored, which means it gets tourists, which means some people write it off, don't. The original mine shafts go deep into the hillside. Many sealed, some not. The town's founder, Walter Knott, yes, that Knott of Knott's Berry Farm, bought and restored parts of it in the 1950s. But the mine tunnels were left exactly as the miners abandoned them. Some still have equipment. Some lead to chambers nobody has mapped. Two Guns, Arizona. This one is genuinely unsettling. Two Guns was a roadside attraction built around a massacre site, a cave where Apache raiders were said to have killed a group of Navajo people in the 1800s. An entrepreneur named Harry Miller turned this into a tourist stop in the 1920s, complete with a fake Apache Death Cave sign and live mountain lions in cages. Then he shot and killed his business partner in a property dispute. Charges were eventually dropped. He left. The ruins of his zoo, his murder, and whatever happened in that cave are still there, off Route 66.